Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to play some cards. This is the first video of the new month, the month of July. And I'm recording right from starting the game, just to show you how it looks like to receive the rewards. Yesterday, in the late evening, I decided to play some matches, and but I did not make it to the Field Marshal rank. The final result was rank 2 with 1 or 2 stars, I think, and in according to the rank board, we should now get an elite, a special card. What is this here? So our first reward is the 109th Combat Engineers, 1-2 infantry unit with smokescreen, and other units get buffed if they move to the front line as long as this unit is on the board. In addition, we should get 3 packs now. 2 Alliance packs, okay. And 1 Legions pack. And another card pack. Okay. So that are our rewards. There is again a new special prize, but again we have to pay with diamonds, something we do not want to do. We want to save our diamonds, but first of all, the sound is still running, so we turn it off before there will be any copyright issues again when I upload the video. Interesting. So we are starting on rank 7. Why do we start so high? I don't see the reason clearly now. There are some notes down on this board, but yes, the first point. At the end of the season, everyone drops a total of 25 stars. So, okay, that's interesting. So, yeah, it should be actually no problem to reach the Field Marshal rank this month. One thing first before we start, I changed something to our Britain-Japan air deck. I removed, where it is? It's countermeasure, of course. I removed the interception and replaced it with the secret operatives, the card that we got from the progress, because these cards are basically the same, but the difference is if an enemy order is countered by the secret operatives, our unit gets +2 defense in addition, while the interception only counters the order and do nothing else. So this is clearly better, the same cost, and that's the change on the deck. And we jump right into the action, play some games. I think this video will not be that long. It's the first day of the month, and we don't need to hurry. I prefer to reconsider our decks and maybe where we should start to craft some cards to buff some of our decks. So we are getting one deck that is strong enough so that we easily become the Field Marshal and do not have to grind like in hell, like we did the last days, where we really had to struggle for every single star on the general ranks. Yeah, I think there is there can be done a lot of improvement to our decks, which will give us a higher winning percentage. The only thing we have to do is to choose one deck type and of course which nation we want to improve. I don't know if we should stay at this Britain-Japan air deck, or if we should try to improve our German-Soviet control deck. Personally, I actually prefer control decks, but the problem with the control decks is that they are very expensive, and I don't think we can afford all the cards that we would like to have. So yeah, we are going to see. I will make some thoughts about it, and of course we'll let you know. So this was the last time now. I hope that he has this card. So the problem here is that he might heal this guy or even increase its defense. So even it's very expensive, I think we have to use double Tora. No, this plan will not work. This is no air unit, and the close air support with which we could have buffed this one does not work on it, since it is an infantry unit and no aircraft unit. So we will see what we are drawing here. Yeah, and we sent out the US guys, and we will see what he's doing. Maybe he has another strategic bombing. Or does he heals now? Yeah, okay. But yeah, definitely get rid of these cards. Yeah, but we will play the Ginga and one of the Toras to clear out this sticky unit. And yeah, I guess now, okay. So at least we have still something on the board. Now we can even block something that he might play next turn. Because yeah, he has only three cards at hand. He's running pretty low actually. Yeah. So he might have a countermeasure in hand. But I guess we have to play it like this. At least we can activate the doubting system every turn, which will prevent us. Okay. Yeah, but at least we can kill it with the Lancaster. Though now, of course, we can activate the doubting system, which makes the Lancaster an easy target. Okay. Would not have been prevented from dying by this B17. Yeah. So if we don't get any cards, any aircraft, it looks a little bit grim. And there is one. So oh. Yes. I thought this is the 0. Yeah, but it's okay. We can do it this way. Yeah, it will get removed, of course. But at least he does not have any more B14. Okay, what's this? Destroy a random enemy. Okay. Yeah, too much movement. So at least this is a bomber. So we can protect ourselves with some fighters. Play the secret operatives, the new card. And yeah, maybe those two fighters will survive. Okay, they do not survive. Yeah, but at least can make use of our carpet bombing. And we will get rid of some of these resistance cards. I don't know, I really don't like this kind of deck where you just fill your opponent's hand and try to empty his deck. I don't know. I hope that we never have to play this deck. Yeah, but I don't think we can win this match, because his cards clearly have more value than ours. And yeah, he's outmatching us with such cards where he destroys one of ours and can trade into another card. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So first match of the day, first loss, not so great. But since it is the first day, I think we will face now all the Field Marshal ranks, which have, of course, the best decks, since the Field Marshals drop as low as we did, and all the players that didn't make it to the general ranks start from way lower when we do. Yeah, that does not make it easier, of course, but we like the challenge, don't we? Yeah, this is an okay card, okay hand. This is one of these control decks. So his HQ increases its defense as soon as ours get damage for free in one turn. Okay. Wait a second. This looks a little bit like the Commonwealth play. So he's playing a Soviet Britain deck and is increasing his defense heavily. Yeah, we will attack his HQ, because those two tanks will get destroyed anyway at the end of the turn, and so it does not make any sense to kill one of them, because the other one will trade in, and so it would have been just wasted two damage points, because we have to prevent him from reaching 30 defense. He will inflict 20 defense to our HQ anyway if he plays the Commonwealth card, so it makes no difference if we have 17 or 20 HP left on our HQ. Yeah, so we fill up the board and try to counter some order that will kill one of our aircraft units. Yeah, like this. So yeah, I think we play one close air support. He knows anyway that this card is in our hand. We we don't getting the full the full strength of the card. Okay, there's this one, so he wants to play his big tank. Wait a second. We have lethal here. Or does this Joseph Stalin has no guard. So if we use our second close air support, we clear out the guard unit and double attack with our Hurricane for 10 damage, while his HQ is just 9 defense left, and yeah, we won our first match. So this will be the last one for today. As I've said, this video is mainly to claim the rewards from the progress of the last month. We collect 3 packs in total, got new special card, and we really should focus on the improvement of our decks, which means crafting some specific cards that will help our decks. Sadly, we are not able to craft any elite card yet, but we of course have the opportunity to rely on decks that are not so elite heavy. That would be rather decks like this here, where we can what a really great improvement of this deck would be the Mosquito, an airplane that deals 3 damage on its deployment, and I think it's an elite card. What we could really craft, we could craft a Lend-Lease card that let us draw 4 cards, another Finest Hour. There are many cards that would help us to improve the deck, and that are not elite cards, so they are not that costly. Yeah, we have to consider it. I mean, we have on the other hand some interesting cards, even elite cards for Germany, like the Fast Heinz, to finally create our combo deck. We have some Soviet cards like the Zhukov, which we could need to create a deck round about it. The Zhukov is a unit, a card in order that draws a card out of your deck and buffs it by a +1/+1 and gives the Blitz ability to it. So this is maybe something we can make use out of it. And yeah, we have this big tank, the elite tank, which costs 9 and destroys all damaged unit on the board. And in addition to that, we have the Arctic Warfare, which damages every unit on the board for 1 damage. So these 2 cards in combination are board clear, and after that you have a big body with, I think, 2 heavy armor 2 on the board. So what we are doing in this situation, I want to keep the Tora actually to clear out his commandos that will come out. Yeah, it would be better obviously if he could, if we had another close air support to buff one of these and not to waste now 1 damage. Yeah, but it's okay, I think. So now we play the Spitfire. A little bit harder for him to remove. Yeah, I don't know. He's drawing. He does not play much here. He did the 1 tank. Okay, that's the next commando unit. It's the next tank. Yeah, this is a very good opportunity for our Tora. Can clear out his tank efficient and deal more damage. So he's already down to 9. We have lethal on board already. Okay, this doesn't help him. So what else is he going to do? He draws more cards. Interesting why he played this first and is drawing afterwards, because he has to react, else he loses the match next turn. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, 2 victories, 1 loss. I think this start is good enough. We are exactly at 1000 gold. So we have 5 packs. That means we will open quite a few packs next Monday on our opening session. And yeah, we will see what we will buy. If we go for if we stick to the base packs for 100, or if we should switch now to the officers pack to get better cards, because yeah, isn't it here's it. So so we get at least 1 special or elite and 2 limited or better cards. So potentially up to 2 elite cards. I think our base collection is big enough right now. So we switch to the officers pack to get better cards, high quality cards. Yeah, to fill out the gaps in our decks and improve their strength. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below if you want to know something about the strategy, or if you want me to play something else. And subscribe to the channel, push it a little bit, and thank you for watching.